Hi, we're here for Design 3, and we're here with philfish, developer of the game Fez. So, can you tell us about what exactly made you want to get into developing in the first place?
It was always my life dream. Since I was very young, I wanted to make video games. But for a long time, I thought the only option to do that was to work in the industry, which I did for like 3 years or so. And eventually, I kind of stumbled into this world of indie games that I didn't realize existed. And I met all those guys that were making games, and they kind of opened my eyes to the fact that, like, oh yeah, you can do that if you're willing to take the risk. You can quit your day job and make a video game on your own, and it's going to be way harder, but also way more rewarding if it works out. So yeah, it was like getting into the industry was kind of heartbreaking for a while. It's like, oh, my lifelong dream of wanting to make games turns out it's like a sausage factory in there.
Yeah.
And then eventually I got to splinter off. And
you don't really want to see how they're made.
No, you really don't.
Is there a planned release date for Fez yet? I know everybody wants to know.
Not yet. We don't actually know. The game is going through certification at Microsoft right now, so we can't put a date until that happens. And usually Xbox Live Arcade games, the date only gets set like just before it actually comes out. So like, we won't have a number before like a week or two before the game comes out. But it should be out like tops 2 months.
Oh, great!
So
that's perfect. I can't wait to play it, and I know there's a million people out there that really, really are excited about it. So, what are some of like the hardships you've found when it comes to being a developer, and what kind of advice could you offer people that are looking to get into developing games?
Probably the hardest thing for me was my social life taking like a big hit in developing this game. You end up in this headspace where like working is all you can do. Like you don't go out anymore, you don't talk to people, and you end up just isolating yourself like further and further and further. I don't really have a solution to that problem. I don't know how other people handle it, but like that would be I would warn wannabe indie game designers that that can happen, and that they should, I don't know.
Maybe for like natural introverts already.
Yeah, that doesn't help. I don't know, and surround yourself with friends and loved ones that understand and can support you, because if you don't have that, it's going to be really, really hard making a game.
Cool, that's great. So the art direction in Fez is very unique and very beautiful. Can you explain like what exactly mood you were trying to capture when you started originally making the art for it?
We always wanted to have a kind of lonely, nostalgic, kind of melancholic mood to the game, and also since the game is mostly about exploration, we wanted the game world to be super appealing, like to be a really pretty place that you want to spend time in. So a lot of the focus was on making things like really vibrant and inviting, so blue skies and lots of little details everywhere to just give the world that granularity, that high resolution of detail that makes the world more believable.
Great. Well, it looks amazing, and everybody can't wait. It's going to be wonderful. And I have one more question. What is it like to work with philfish every single day?
I don't know. I don't know how Renaud, our programmer, puts up with me. He's a saint. That's how you do it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Phil. Look forward to Fez, and that'll do it.